are looking to get aggressive. 4 players pushing up on A, and it's Benji Fishy standing against them all. Not standing for very long.
But of course, I think Heretics would have known what was coming when they went into this one, and Wu already just looks to take over. The young prodigy has now been around a little bit longer in the form of Wu, but he hasn't gone anywhere. 3 kills in the pistol. All that stands is Ordaz, and he does not stand for long. He's taken a nasty amount of damage early on. It seems like maybe even part of a game plan. Okay, Spear. Welcome to the server. Put a rifle in his hands and 2 heads already gone.
20 on the clock, and Spear still standing. Nice shot onto Rienz. He's taking the round by storm! What? A debut ace in the first 3 rounds! Spear is on the server, baby! What a show up!
I don't know what. There was one
For
time
partnership,
ago.
you think? No.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe, actually. I don't know, it blurs into one at some point, as these rounds will for Heretics if they keep losing like this. A few spams back, and it looks like there's still some life on the attacking side. Barely any. 15 health between them, and now the spike down. It's going to have to be quick from the Turkish killer of Rienz. He's coming around, catching him off, but missing all the shots. Echo, the Red Bull clutch, finds a round for Eternal Fire that puts them in the lead. The timeout hasn't changed much. Now some interesting util from Team Heretics! Woot! Got in for 2! Slipped up behind them, and Spear didn't see the knife in the back coming, but hold on. There's an opportunity. Never mind. Never mind. Wu cleared it.
You can try and make this one costly, but maybe just looking to try and exit, and eventually, well, it will end as an in-zone flawless. Ordaz will slow them down with the paranoia, but he's been denied by the blast pack. Spear didn't allow them just to make that move for free, though. Weaponry about to be removed, but the timing's not quite there. Players fighting through while they still have the rifles. That's always the problem with a steel gun. It's just a little bit slower than you'd like it to be. And that leaves Rienz left alone. He's had a pretty decent half, but it would need to be the ace if they're going to go in with an advantage. The spams, not far away, and okay, he's got rid of Echo. But with both players still in the corner, nothing that he can do to clear them. It just has to be immediate headshot! But Rienz pulls it off! The man that always seems to be the god versus Turkish opposition somehow takes down both! What on earth is that?
But he's still expecting someone to come his way, not fully believing that the forces have gone elsewhere. Now they're starting to realize, great stun goes through. But they only get the 1 off the back of it. Fabian still standing strong with a 3rd and a 4th on a sliver of health. He should have been dead to rights there.
That's given a footing in this round for Heretics.
Oh, Spear then just stopped in his tracks to take the kill himself. Wonderful work. Man advantage now for the attackers as the spike takes on, but it's left into the hands of just Neki. Locked out in main, the smoke at least to fade, and they've lined up a collateral for Neki.
Is the actual take is going on the other side of the map. That's where the spike is. Okay. Both Boo and Rienz quickly find a couple, and then Boo turns on his wall hacks for a second and removes the head of Neki.
He body tagged him first as well. It was a double tap to take him down. Benji's got another. This could be an end zone. This is an end zone flawless.
Just pick this, okay?
Yes.
We play with you later. Ready?
1, 2.
Last player standing.
Neon planted.
One enemy
Nice! Man advantage for Eternal Fire, but the Nightfall's going to be put through. 1 for Rienz, and the Viper's Pit will be there to contend with. Fabian standing strong in the corner, and Rienz tagged. Maybe not too low to use that pit, but he's all alone now. It's not looking likely, and it's no longer possible. And a Moda Thrifty for Eternal Fire.
Also, the spike's been trapped before. Weaponry about to be removed, and that's a big problem. Boo has given a further advantage, and Spear thought he had safe ground. Instead, Ordaz was a little bit delayed, and although he'll do some damage, it is not enough.
No need for
Defensive side looking to get aggressive. They've revealed everybody. They know the full force of their opposition are there, but dealing with it, which is exactly where Eternal Fire are about to walk into. Right place, right time, but coming out. Wow, okay, never mind. I thought that Wu would eventually go down, but never mind at all. He's managed a quick double. TP into the back of the site. Why, it wasn't actually stuck. And instead they're going to pressure on to Benji, but Obviously for Fabian, that's a little bit easier said than done. Showstopper doesn't quite connect, and ooh, for Echo, he's just about going to get out of there, but he walks straight into the hands of Brians. From above, Wu will catch another with a gap in the smoke. Advantages now starting to look more and more in favor up until they meet Spear. He will quickly find a couple, but even more caught. They look to go for the swing. Now the Nightfall leaves an impossible task, and of course, it's Rien's to close. It's Heretics taking their opponent's map choice, and who but Rien's to be the one to finish things off. And one that's commonly played on this map, and Eternal Fire should be one of the best at it. They've always loved the agents they're playing. Rien's hasn't gone anywhere though. He's back at the fade with a point to prove. Boo might be good, but Rien's might just be better. He's got an assist on that third one as well, and okay, he's not going to be allowed to close it out, but what a very fast pistol round coming out for Heretics.
But maybe there's some motivation there. Echo,
oh,
nice
he's mortal.
work. He's taking down Rien's, the first death for the fade of Team Heretics. And indeed, Koshmaris will not be able to strike from the shadows. Good early on for Eternal Fire, and with Woot down, that's most of the danger removed.
It looked like Woot was going for a trick shot.
He's going to wait for the rest of the squad. He can just run through it himself. Of course, the wall doesn't matter if it's behind you, and that's the idea. Benji caught him, and the Thorns have bought time. Out for more was Benji, but he's shut down. Boo now has to do it on his own, and the angle, it's not great to try to get this spam through. He's going to have to fight for the round, and he's done well with the first, suspecting that it's a fake too. He spots that this is not being defused, and Neki calls for the save, running with the operator. A Red Bull clutch. It was a unique strategy. I don't know if they called it in the pause, but well, everyone who picks up that op dies immediately.
Oh, okay. That's messy. And actually, the aggression as well from Benji obviously took their weapons away. Weaponry now back online. That operator has been retrieved once again. Nice shot from Wu. Tracks him all the way. And then the fadeaway allows Boo to close things out. He's a Swarm Viper on the other map.
Yeah. Hey, it doesn't have to be chronological. Time is relative, and it's going relatively well for Eternal Fire to start. But maybe not in the midsection. Audas, back sight, still fully armed. They've heard him now, but he'll still get one before going down. He's giving them a chance, a lifeline. Echo answering up with another. Trades for now, but Benji Fishy, he's going to find a double. Fabian's ult traded out at least.
30 seconds left.
That walkthrough from Neki, and now he's been spotted in the corner. 25, not enough time to go back, but they used the plant to bait Fabian out.
Had to be one of the points that was coming through from out from Fire. That shot landed as well. He knows where both of them are. A chance to spam, but of course, Wu is just better at this point. Even the chef's kiss.
Not looking great, Echo. Judge in hand, that corner. They might think it to be cleared. They try to spam him out. Get him after just one. It's a good start. 12 seconds to get that plant down, and Brienne's again! A double into the plant to keep this round alive.
And I wouldn't be the one gambling on him not to get a singular kill.
That's sickening, to be honest. Oh, now Woot's screwed. His TP's just been taken away. Benji's coming with the U-tail! I thought the Woot was dead to rights, but the Thorn saved his ass, and he sat on this. How is he alive? He tried to knife Fabian to close this half out. The disrespect palpable, and he'll be taken down through his own wall. 12-0, a flawless half from Team Heretics.
They need to win this pistol round and many, many more. And Boo's already started off with a bang. Okay, Koshmaris swinging in to the blender. It is done. It is over. We were back for one round. 13-0. See you later, Eternal Fire. Get out of here. You have been dominated by Team Heretics. And well, what a quick day at the office that has been.